Welcome back, everyone, of Westlake Hornets Teambuilder Dynasty here in NCAA Football 14. As today, the Hornets take on the Arizona Wildcats in a battle of two Pac-12 teams who have been very good this season. As you can take a look at for conference standings, Westlake standing at number 16 in the country. I believe that's their highest ranking in school history. Meanwhile, the Wildcats are at number 10. They are 8-2, 5-2 in conference. Westlake 7-3 with a very good 6-1. Pac-12 record in their first year as a member of this conference. This is Arizona's senior day, and this is one of the greatest senior classes that Arizona's ever had, filled with some Wildcat legends, which is one of the main reasons why this Wildcat program has grown so much the past few seasons. This is their final home game today, and Westlake's going to hope to spoil that, as the Hornets got a win on their senior day a week ago against the Arizona State Sun Devils, demolishing them. The Hornets just finished a 4-game homestand where they won all 4 of those games, and 3 of those wins were blowouts, which you don't see normally with the Hornets. Usually, their games are very close. Welcome to Arizona Stadium as the number 16 Westlake Hornets take on the number 10 Arizona Wildcats. The Hornets will obviously choose heads, even though tails never fails. Yep, it's tails, see? Told you, it's tails. Tails never fail. Westlake passes for more yards per game than any team in the country, and they're also the number 1 scoring offense in the country. So taking on this offense is always a tall task. As Alex Ellis gets the handoff, Ellis, who's a Heisman candidate, currently number 2 in the running, just behind Army running back T.J. Wisham. Nice run right there from redshirt sophomore. Alex Ellis had a really good freshman year, but he's taken it up a notch now as a redshirt sophomore. First down, Britton. He's going to find an open man. That's Michael Wilson, the slot receiver, who's been really good this year. Gets 19 for the Hornets, and they are already in for red. It is 2nd down and 2 at the 11. Let's see if the Hornets can score and be the first ones to put points on the board, as it's going to be a read option. The right end knows it, and the play is read like a book. Champ Britton loses 3 yards, courteous of Jose Ramirez. It is 3rd down and 5 after the sack from Jose Ramirez. Shouldn't he be in Cleveland right now playing for the Indians? I mean, it's too late in the year to have it as football season. As bad throw from Britton, Michael Wilson was wide open. That'll force a field goal. This Arizona offense is led by Rhett Rodriguez, the senior, one of the greatest quarterbacks in school history, who has had an excellent season. He's only thrown 2 interceptions. It's on 2nd down and 5. It's going to be an option, but Champ Britton and Ash Shakar know it. As they stuff him up like Thanksgiving turkey, Jakar is the one credited with the tackle. It is 1st down, handoff for Johnson. Johnson breaks a couple of tackles, has a 1st down in the red zone. Will Chip Barron catch him? He will, but not before Johnson gets to the 6. We do have a flag on the play, and that'll be a face mask on Barron, which is just more yards for the Wildcat offense. After the run from the redshirt junior Steve Johnson, it's 1st and goal at the 3. Let's see if the Wildcats can punch it in and take the lead as Rhett Rodriguez scrambling. He is hit hard by Agobo Anecho Jr., but gets the touchdown. The Arizona Wildcat defense was able to get a 3 and out, which is always a tall task against this offense. 1st down now at around the 41. Steve Johnson in motion. He gets the handoff and is absolutely laid out by the redshirt junior Chip Barron. Excellent tackle as Johnson has nowhere to go. It is now 2nd down and 12 after the nice tackle from Britton. Rhett Rodriguez alone in the backfield, 5 wide set. Rodriguez under pressure. He's going to be sacked by Barack Rivero, this sophomore, who's been very good this year. He makes the play. Arizona is 1 for 1 so far on 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert again. As Rhett Rodriguez looking to throw it, he has time, scrambling, he's going to take a shot deep, and it lands right in the hands of Chip Barron, who had that hard hit just a second ago. He forces the interception. That's just Rodriguez's 3rd on this season, and Westlake gets the ball back. 2nd quarter underway, it's 3rd and 3 for the Hornets, as they are 0 for 2 so far on 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert right here. Champ Britton, he's under a ton of pressure, as Alex Ellis was in his way the whole play, and Jeremy Weber gets the sack, and I don't know if Westlake is in field goal range anymore. This would be a 54-yard field goal, and Matt Fellows is definitely not capable of that, so Westlake is going to elect to go for it. Champ Britton scrambling, risky throw, and it's going to be deflected by Julius Evans, a player Westlake was going after a number of years ago in recruiting. It looked like he was going to commit to the Hornets, but instead he committed to Arizona. That was the same offseason that, of course, Westlake got Champ Britton, who made that bad pass, and Arizona gets the football back. Only 3 points up to this point. That was a bad pun. For the Westlake offense, Arizona has it back. Is on first down, handoff for Johnson, and he's going to be wrapped up behind the backfield by the redshirt sophomore Emmanuel Charles. It looks like the Wildcats run it a lot more than they pass it, which they should pass it more. I mean, their quarterback is one of the best in college football. Is Rodriguez under a ton of pressure. He's going to find Steve Johnson, who will get a very solid 24 yards. Arizona is literally a few inches away from the end zone. It's second down and goal. They're maybe a foot away, as it's going to be a handoff for Zach Clemens, who will do the dang thing. And the Wildcats extend their lead with 4:45 to go in the half. It's been a very slow start for the Westlake offenses. This is their fourth drive. They only have 3 points, which is very uncharacteristic for them. 3rd and 10. Champ Britton scrambling. He's going to launch it up for Aoa Yaluko, who makes the catch and will gain 29 in the drive. Will stay alive. It is now second down and 13 after the 3-yard loss. Champ Britton will hand it off for Alex Ellis, who loses another 2 yards. That's once again Dane Harris with the tackle. It's now third down and 15 for Westlake. As Alex Ellis in motion, it looks like it's going to be an option. Britton tosses it for Jackson, but I don't know what Champ Britton was doing, as that's going to be a fumble picked up by Wallace, and he will take it the distance for an Arizona touchdown. Very poor awareness right there from Champ Britton, and Tony Wallace is able to take it the distance. Baylor is 8-2 in a Power 5 conference. I'm very surprised that they're not ranked. And meanwhile, we have the Westlake Hornets, who are ranked and are playing like complete balls. There's Champ Britton here on second down. He's going to take a shot deep for Dustin Schwend, who makes one hell of a catch. Oh my goodness. Michael Wilson bruised his ribs. Luckily for the Hornets, he's back in the game. As you can see, number 15. He was the player that Westlake got in recruiting instead of Julius Evans, who obviously, as I mentioned, is now on the Wildcats. And I think that worked out for Westlake, as Michael Wilson's going to be really good the next couple of years. And he's been really good for the Hornets as he gets that play right there. And Westlake already has multiple really good corners. This is the redshirt sophomore Michael Wilson's first year as a starter. He's taken total advantage, as he's been really good this year for the Hornets. Second down and goal. It'll be a toss for Sebastian Jackson, who trucks the defender and gets the touchdown, and the Westlake Hornets will make this game a little bit closer. Second half underway, and it's Arizona hoping to avenge the Hornets' 4-game win streak as they lead at 21-10, and they have the football. Rodriguez under a ton of pressure. That's going to be ruled a fumble, not an incompletion, and Arizona will lose 8. I would not be shocked if the booth reviews that, as that's Brock Rivera who makes the play. Yeah, that's clearly an incompletion. I expect the booth to review and reverse it. The booths decided to not review that play, which is a very strange call. It clearly looked like an incompletion. Now it's third down and 18 for the Wildcats. Rhett Rodriguez under a ton of pressure, but he has a wide open man. That's Thompson. And 32 yards for Brandon Thompson. It is first and goal for Arizona. Let's see if they can punch it in and widen their lead as Rhett Rodriguez, he's going to scramble. Rodriguez will find the end zone untouched like weekend homework. And the Arizona lead is even bigger. Westlake clearly misses the luxury of playing at home, so they were playing a lot better back in Burmester, Utah. Britton here on first down. Under a ton of pressure, throwing off his back foot, he will find the speedy receiver, the true freshman Everett Lemieux, who somehow gets 34 on that game by juking out a defender, and Westlake has it in the red zone. It is second down and goal at the 2. The Hornets are extremely close to the end zone. Let's see if they can punch it in. Champ Britton hands it off for the Heisman contender. Who else but Alex Ellis? His 22nd rushing touchdown of the season, which leads the NCAA, and Westlake makes this game a little bit closer. It is second down and 3 for Arizona, as it's going to be an option. Rhett Rodriguez calls on his own number. I don't know how Brock Rivero didn't make the tackle there, and Rodriguez gains 17. Brock Rivero has been excellent today, one of the greatest games of his young career so far. 7 tackles, 4 for a loss, 2 sacks, and a fumble force. But I don't know how he missed that tackle earlier. Third down and 3, Rodriguez under pressure. He's going to be sacked by the defensive tackle, redshirt sophomore Q.J. Casimir. That's his 9th sack of this season. Arizona isn't in field goal range, but they're not in punting range. Donovan Tate in at quarterback. I guess Rodriguez got hurt on the sack. Tate looking to throw it. He has time, and he's going to connect with a wide open man. That is John Smith, who gains 26. Benjamin Gold is one of the best backup quarterbacks in college football. That's Westlake's backup quarterback. But Donovan Tate may be even better, as Tate scrambling with it. Tate, he's going to use the wheels, and he will get the touchdown. If I was Arizona, I'd hope Tate gets to stay in the game because he is so explosive, as shown on that play. 4th down and 3, Westlake will keep their offense out. They are 0 for 1 today on 4th downs as they failed a conversion earlier in the game. And Alex Ellis will run his way for a gain of 7 and a Westlake 1st down. Champ Britton dislocated his thumb. His afternoon is over. Benjamin Gold will be in at quarterback for the rest of the way. It was not a great performance from Champ Britton. 10 for 19, no touchdowns, as it's going to be a toss for Michael Wilson. Wilson down the sidelines. Nice, or that'll be a pass for 27, even though that was clearly a run, but whatever. 4th quarter underway. Westlake's going to need a miracle. Of course, a couple weeks ago when Champ Britton got injured earlier in the second half, Benjamin Gold threw for 3 touchdowns, and Westlake's going to need 3 touchdowns. They want to win this game, but Alex Ellis gets one right there. A 1-yard run, his 2nd touchdown of the day, 23 on the season. If you were curious, it is Rhett Rodriguez in the game at quarterback, not Tate. I guess Rodriguez didn't really get hurt, and he probably is better than Tate. 3rd and inches, Johnson in motion. Handoff for Johnson, and he is lit up like a Christmas tree by Chip Barron, setting up a likely Arizona punt, putting Westlake back in this game. Let's see if Benjamin Gold can orchestrate a Westlake comeback. This could be Gold's last chance as a college quarterback, as he is a senior. Gold scrambling like he's late on a date. Gold running with it. He's very fast, and a big run from Gold. The senior out of Dunedin, Florida, gains 19. Nice run right there from Gold. A little bit over 5 minutes left to go. Gold and Ellis in the backfield. As Gold looking to throw it. He has all the time in the world, looking deep for an open man. That's for running back Alex Ellis with his 3rd all-purpose touchdown of the day. And it will be just a 3-point game. Westlake has the momentum right now, but Arizona has the lead. They have the ball. They're still in the driver's seat. And the fate of this game is in their hands. 1st down. Rhodes in motion. Handoff for Steve Johnson, who's been really good today, and he brings it in the red zone. The Wildcats are very close to the red zone. They're about 5 yards away. 1st and goal. It's going to be a fake handoff for Clemens. Rhett Rodriguez keeps it for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. And Arizona will make this game a double-digit lead once again with 3:47 left to go. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left for Benjamin Gold and his squad. Gold and Jackson in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. Westlake's receivers going deep. Gold has an open man. That's Dustin Schwend, the senior, in the red zone, tackled around the 8 or 9 yard line. Nobody was covering him. I don't know what Arizona's defense was thinking. We are nearing the 2-minute mark. Hornets are really close to the end zone. Gold and Ellis in the backfield. Jeff Washington is the motion man. Handoff for Ellis, who gets his 4th all-purpose touchdown of the afternoon. That's why he's in the Heisman race. And it's once again going to be a 3-point game as he breaks some sort of record. Is that the most rushing touchdowns in a season by any running back? I find that hard to believe. Westlake decided not to go for the onside kick. They trust their defense to get a stop. If Arizona gets a 1st down, then it's not looking good for Westlake. And Steve Johnson does just that. If Westlake is able to get a stop here on 2nd and 3rd down, then they could have maybe around 50 seconds to try and drive down the field. Steve Johnson gets the handoff. He gets a 1st down. That'll pretty much end the game. That is how your game ends. Arizona tacked on an extra field goal. They win it 45-39. The Wildcats had the momentum and the lead pretty much the whole game. And they were the better team, but Westlake was able to make a comeback towards the end. The Hornets' next game will be at BYU. They are now 7-4. Arizona is now 9-2.